Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands.
Favorite the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
The daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her. Astrid, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
I need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help. I do the chores. What else would you have me do?
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother. It's a fine day with you around. I wish I could go with you.
Thanks again for delivering those supplies to the Greybeards. Thanks again for the legwork.
Daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. Just get out of town. As fast as you can.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
That the best you can do?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver. Just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. What? Why? Are you interested? Calsomo, is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude. Gods.
Excuse me. Do you know anything ab- Thank you for your time.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Calcelmo? What about him? Fangavum? He's an odd little man, always poking around the ruins and wasting time in his museum. Seems friendly enough, obviously intelligent. Why do you ask? What? You're out of your mind. That old coot's more interested in dead dwarves than anybody around here. Don't talk such rot. Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself.
Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood. Rayrek is far too cautious, but I'll agree with him on any measure that keeps this city safe.
Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Don't suppose you can charge my sword. Your old blade can barely cut butter.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
I have things to study. What is it? This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. You are? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on grammar craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution to the advancement of a Dwemer scholarship. What? Oh, goodbye.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Faline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say any more. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. What are you doing that for?
I've only ever lost a few guards to steam centurions. Good odds, considering. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. I used to trap... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I have things to study. What is it?
God damn those Forsworn. So many dead.
like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world. The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
is no more light.
Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
What is it you seek, my child? Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Oh my, how wonderful! Lady Mara will be so pleased. Here you are. Now, one. We can't afford to let even one lost soul stray from her warmth. Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. Speak to them, child. You will know who will listen and who will sin. A word of advice. Keep away from the keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her. You represent Mara now. Set an example for all.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Keep your arrows in their quiver, Archer. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
Don't like those eyes you got. If only more people would read this, things might be better in Riften. Until next time.
Never seen... I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often enough. Thanks for bringing this to me. Watch yourself around here. It isn't safe.
Welcome back. Thank you. I'll share this with Eren. Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
Oh, new around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I prefer Debella's teachings myself. I don't know why I bother.
New in... Thank you. Blessings of Mara upon you as well.
They're afraid of you.
Remember to give at the temple.
I presume you're bothering me for a good... Excellent. I needed some more kindling for my kitchen hearth. Out of my way.
Ours is to smile at your passing.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway. I don't understand how paper will help the dregs of this city, but suit yourself. You do well to remember who's really in charge around here. There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onward.
I'm right behind you.
Right sometime.
Let's get going then.
You... Sorry, I'm afraid... Not really my usual read, but I'll give it a try.
Speak to you. I did a count in the meeting.
It's been good talking to you.
Sure. Again. What do you say? You think I had something to do
My
with
skill in... Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
You look like you could use a drink. I hope you're right. Because I don't have time for this nonsense. Maven finds out. The Dreth family is going to be one member. Remember, keep this to yourself. Yeah? What do you want? If this is... What's this nonsense? Bah! Well, I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks. Just get out of here.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Oh, it's you again. Look, the only religion I believe in is the good old septum. Everything else is just a waste. Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Stop, thief! This should be good. I knew it!
kind, always sneaking about.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
You look like you could use a drink. Nothing but the best. Black Briar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that? Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Trees look beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home. The fall seems like a noble cause. I'll look it over. All right, then. Seeing the sorry state of this city almost makes me regret my decision to leave my home when my apprenticeship completed.
This place has seen better days, but it's not... Never read anything from the temple before. I suppose there wouldn't be any harm in reading it. I swear if I wasn't around... Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we any
You here
coin
for
at
lessons
all
like
beyond
Ingen?
me.
I've no time for Marla or Mara or whatever her name is. There's work to be done.
Don't forget
Yes,
us
yes,
with
goodbye.
supplies for your journey.
Here, Beth! Ha! I'm going to put you down.
Cleared out, I guess. Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum...
Working at the Rift and Fish... Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening. Remain vigilant, and don't trust anyone.
I'm the brewmaster.
What the...
We serve only the best here. I'll read it. Thank you. Come
I
back.
presume
Good
you're
morning.
bothering me for a good reason.
Come back and see us again.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
What do you need? Need something? Take a look. Come back and see us again.
Have you met Balam? I used to live... Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can. Thanks for your business.